Brenda, how are you feeling?
I don't know. I feel like I'm looking at the world through a bunch of gauze. That's what I feel like.
It was the drugs that Michael has been giving you. Most of it's out of your system now. You've gotten past worse of the detoxification. Brenda, do you hear me? Brenda, what's the matter?
It's all coming back to me now.
What is?
Everything. I'm remembering everything.
Now, what am I gonna do? I've got to get into that lounge.
Through the window. How'd you get past the guard?
Well, he went off to go make a phone call.
Which brings me back to my original question. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? I came to look for the gun that killed Michael Grande.
Which is the same reason I'm here. I just heard a report on the radio. The medical examiner came out. He said that they got the bullet out of Michael's body, and they've got an identification on the caliber.
They know what it is?
Yes. It's the same as the gun we took off of Skaggs. It's the same one from the loft, the gun that's missing out of your purse.
All right, that's it. I've got to find that gun.
Megan, don't panic.
What do you mean, don't panic? My fingerprints are on that gun. I threatened Michael Grande with it. What if the cops find it before I do?
Just because the caliber matches Skaggs' gun does not mean that that's the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Then why didn't they find it where I dropped it? Do you think the murderer just used his or her own gun and then saw mine and decided, hey, I guess I'll just clean up the place before I leave?
I don't know. I think you're jumping to conclusions.
I think you're jumping to the same conclusion that I'm jumping to. Obviously, the murderer used the gun that you gave me to kill Michael Grande. What other explanation could there be?
I'm sorry, Doctor.
Oh, great. Now the cop's coming back to his post. What are we going to do now?
I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to get out of here now. Come on.
No, I can't leave until I find that gun.
Forget about the gun, Megan. If it's not around here, obviously it's not here if the cops haven't found it. Now, come on.
No, Jake, please, listen
Yes,
to me.
let's
I'm
go.
not going to... No.
Yes.
God.
What happened, Brenda? What do you remember about last night?
Was it last night? We were in Grandview, and you wanted me to leave with you, and I wouldn't leave without the baby. And Michael comes in, and he threatens you, and he has a gun. And he tells you to get out of the house.
Brenda, I just want you to go back to sleep. Please.
There's something else that I'm trying to remember. Something.
Brenda, please. Please, just go back to sleep.
Yesterday, he told me that he was taking Stephen to South Africa. Oh, my God, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go and get Stephen before Michael takes him away.
Stephen is fine. He's here in the hospital.
What's he doing here in the hospital? What's the matter with him here?
Nothing's the matter with him. He's
I'm
fine.
not. I gotta go and find him before Michael comes and tries to take him away from me.
Michael is not going to hurt you or Stephen.
You don't know Michael. You don't know Michael the way I know Michael. He tried to kidnap my baby before. He tried to kill me so he could take the baby. Do you think for a minute that he isn't going to try again and he isn't going to hurt us? I don't care if you have guards around the baby. Stephen's go.
Brenda, Michael is not going to hurt you or take Stephen away from you ever again. Michael is dead.
Look, I'm sorry. I have no right to lash out at you. I'm just a bit upset.
Did I do something again?
No, amazingly enough, it's not you.
Oh, be still, my beating heart.
If you must know, it's this.
Yeah, I read that. Pretty nasty stuff.
Yeah. Shot down in cold blood. Shouldn't happen to anybody.
Well, according to the article, a lot of other people felt otherwise. I mean, the police supposedly have a long list of suspects.
Why are you looking at me like this?
Like what?
Like I'm the one.
He certainly did try to kill you.
How did you know that?
Oh, Max. He told me that, what, you tried to give back Brenda's baby? He filled me in on you and Michael Grande. I mean, according to Max, Michael Grande was not one of his favorite people, especially when he stole the hotel out from under him.
Did he also tell you that I was connected with that, too?
Yeah. But he never blamed you, you know. He understood that you were hurt and confused. And he knew that Michael Grande used your vulnerability to his advantage.
Well, that was Michael's talent. He used to pick on people's weaknesses and exploit them. But I wasn't a saint either.
Well, I'm not a saint, so don't worry about it. I understand.
No, actually, I don't think you do about this. You see, Michael, they don't write that here, was actually a very kind man. Well, after his wife died, at least, he realized that power and money isn't everything it's cracked up to be. That's the man I fell in love with. Then he began to get obsessed about Brenda's baby. And once the truth was out, he still wouldn't let go.
And look where it got him.
Could we change the subject?
Yeah, sure. Fine by me.
It's just with this happening to Michael, it proves that I have an uncanny knack of getting involved with the wrong men. First Max, then his brother Steve, and then Michael. And all three of them had very tragic deaths. And it seems that I am responsible.
Delicious. That was the best breakfast I've had in ages.
Well, it's been ages since I've seen anybody knock it down a breakfast quite so fast.
So, who do you think did it?
Well, the whole town is buzzing, and as far as I'm concerned, they're doing a lot of Monday morning quarterbacking, as far as I think.
Well, don't you have any of your own theories?
Do I have any of my own theories? I have 1,000 theories. I have 1,000 suspects.
Oh, pretty unpopular guy, huh?
Oh, listen, my dear, you are new in this town. I will let you in on a little secret that is not quite such a little secret. This guy, this Michael Grande, he had more enemies than you could shake a stick at.
Really? Like who?
Really, like who? Like the whole Gordon family. The father, Roger, is in the hospital now, thanks to Michael Grande. The sister, the daughter, Sarah.
Right.
In jail, again, courtesy of... Okay, I mean, the only one that he has managed to not touch is Megan. Megan, speak of the devil, speak of it. So there you are. I was beginning to think Heavenly Hash was on your top 10 list anymore. Lucky was just telling me about all your escapades. That's quite a story.
No, I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm very sorry about Roger. You know that my prayers are with you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Well, listen, why don't you guys sit down and join me? I was just about to have some breakfast. Well, for the second time.
Well, I'm not very hungry. I'll just have some coffee.
Coffee.
Same here.
Coffee. There's three coffees coming up. You won't go put on a diet.
I'll disappear. I like that. So how did your plan go? Did you sneak into the hospital and find a gun?
I aborted the mission. Megan showed up, so...
Megan, you were there too looking for the gun? Wow, you must have ESP or something. Ain't Love Grande.
Lucky, this isn't like some romantic game we're playing here, okay? Megan's neck is really on the line.
Hey, I know.
And the offer still stands, by the way.
What offer?
For me to be your alibi.
I can't let you do that, Jay.